Sakamoto days. I've heard legends about this manga, and some of the panels I saw literally gave me goosebumps. I have barely any knowledge on this show. All I know is that some of the niggas in this show are moving dangerous. This is the type of stuff that would give some of you nightmares. So with that being said, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the vibe with a side of murder. So we're just getting into it, and it looks like there's gonna be some violence. A small army versus one man. Did this nigga just block those bullets with a sheathed sword? He is absolutely speed blitzing them. This is low-key terrifying. Nah, cause imagine this. You leave your loving family to go to work and you have to face this thing. Oh, this is Sakamoto. He was the most feared hitman. If he was coming for you, you might as well spend your last days picking out a coffin for yourself. But then he met the woman of his dreams. Women really be ruining niggas out here. How do you go from death itself, the Grim Reaper, to that? The kitten really be changing niggas. I'm telling you, mind control's a real thing. This guy's been looking for Sakamoto and he finally finds him. Meanwhile, in the store, this kid drops ink on this guy and this grown ass man has no qualms about being a child. He's moving like Naruto when he was fighting Konohamaru. But Sakamoto's not on that child beating vibe. Oh god, I thought he killed him for that. But he'd just be fantasizing about killing niggas, reminiscing on the old times. This guy's called Shin and he can read thoughts or something. He's like, Sakamoto, you horizontally challenged freak, come back to being a hitman. Ain't no reason to be doing all of that for a no smoking sign. Sakamoto really has changed. Now he's just helping people out. Shin gives up on trying to convert Sakamoto and he starts raging and shaking his car, and she thinks he's with a GTA 5 posse. His boss wants him to kill Sakamoto because he left the organization without asking. Bro's hyping himself up to try and kill a legend. Meanwhile, I hype myself up to try to talk to women. I always fail. Nah, this shit goofy. Bro blocked a bullet with some candy. What wizardry is this? Turned around and he's gone. It's like fighting a ghost. This man's a menace. He's using the store as a weapon. 5 years retired, but he still has it. Shin wakes up in Sakamoto's house. This guy low-key has a sleeper build. Bro literally gave him an ass whooping and a knuckle sandwich for the starter, and now he's on to the main. The food was so bossing, he understands why Sakamoto quit for a normal life. Shin meets up with his boss and he begs him to let Sakamoto live. But Brody is not budging. The boss won't stop going after him. He tells him, if you kill yourself now, I'll let Sakamoto live. But Shin reads his thoughts and he's like, I don't give a f about this little nigga. Let him kill himself. I'm still going after Sakamoto's bitch ass. Sakamoto's got a whole arsenal of guns in his shop. He's moving like the Punisher. But he picks the non-lethal one. Weak. Over on the other side, Shin doesn't even know what non-lethal means. He's taking niggas out. But while he's running, he gets shot in the leg, but Sakamoto comes to save him. Oh hell nah, how strong do you have to be to do that without moving? I don't know how these guys have the balls to keep fighting. I'll just accept my fate. Are my eyes deceiving me?
Are my eyes deceiving
me? And he still has the energy to throw a man and get a strike with him. 100 men versus Sakamoto. I'd rather fight the gorilla at this point. And remember this ain't even his prime. He made him join the grocery business. His wife starts bugging because she thinks he went back to killing 1 or 2 murders and she's talking about divorce. How unreasonable. But he didn't even kill anyone. He just brutalized them. She just hit an Assassin's Creed leap of faith. Some guys are chasing her and she knows some form of martial arts. But it's not enough. She gets captured, but Sakamoto and Shin save her. This guy's reporting back to the boss, and this nigga just beheads him. These guys are slightly more insane than a solo leveling fan who watches the same thing happen on Cycle for 19 arcs. He asked these freaks to go after the girl. Did bro just get kicked from a building into another building? God damn. These guys are straight up villains. They love to kill, not just for the money, but because it's fun. These guys bring their victims' heads back home so they can sketch them. Who are we dealing with? Jeffrey Dahmer. Absolutely flattened. Broke the floor with that punch. What are they feeding these niggas? You mean he brushed that off? This guy's more durable than Luffy when Kaido uses him as a condom. These are the guys that killed her parents. We get a flashback, and in the past, his wife was pissed because he kept killing, so she showed him that saving lives is better by jumping off of a building. Bro might have Ultra Instinct. Knocked his ass out. So Sakamoto's just like Batman. He won't kill, but he'll leave these niggas in a coma. They confront the guy targeting Lou and they whoop his ass. She ain't gonna kill him, even though he hired those guys to kill her parents. If that was me, I would have him in this position. She opens the door to the family treasure, and Hood Sakamoto appears. Vaughn. Both just collecting workers like Pokemon. She joins the team too. And someone put on a 1 billion yen bounty on Sakamoto's head. Did he just say,
"Stop being so sus"?
Damn, there's 2 Sakamotos, and he starts reading the newspaper like nothing's happening, and they try to kill each other. So niggas just straight up have superpowers in this show. He used to work with Sakamoto, and he's letting him know that he has a bounty on his head. The pizza guy's a hitman, and he takes this guy hostage. This is how it feels to try and get bro to watch an anime you suggest. And Sakamoto does not care, he's just munching on pizza. He says Sakamoto's screwed, the biggest hitmen are coming after him. He's actually the nonchalant final boss. He's going to a theme park like he doesn't have a 1 billion yen bounty on him. That's equivalent to 7 million USD. They spot an assassin and take him out without alerting the family. The show's so goofy, I love it. Another hitman tries, and why does bro have bulletproof glasses? Holy that's sick. These guys are dreadheads in disguise. Why is he so calm about being thrown out of a roller coaster? Shin gets stabbed in the leg with poison. Now we can barely see. But these hands are still working though. They fall into a stage and he gets into a costume. Oh, that's a disgusting blow. Ain't no way. He can't see, so he's reading Sakamoto's mind and using his fighting style. I have to say, the dropkick might be the most disrespectful move you can get hit by. Like imagine getting dropkicked. It's a knockout. There's still more assassins at the theme park. Where's her clothes at? Stabs him with a poison knife and says if you don't talk, I'm gonna pull the rest out. Anything but killing. We find out there's an organization called JAA. They regulate assassins for different jobs, and Shin was a part of it. And bro's bamboozled that they're not gonna kill him. I keep saying it, but anime food has no reason to look this tasty. Is this supposed to be a threat? Cause I used to pray for times like these. They're here to help him eliminate Sakamoto. These guys are acting goofy, but these two managed to take out over 100 people back in the day. More vibes and fun, but they're not letting their guard down. They go into a haunted house. They are stalking and preying on them, just like a fairy tale fan would if they saw any woman. Nah, if you're over 20 and watching fairy tale, you are one bum ass bitch really out here doing makeup. She gotta look pretty while taking a man out in front of his family. What a sick motherfucker. Him and Sakamoto used to chill when they were younger, but Sakamoto got Riz. He got loads of Valentine's chocolates. And bro's still jealous he gets none of that, and that's the reason why he wants Sakamoto gone. That's still more of a reason than Broly's grudge. Cause he cried as a baby. No, that's funny. Her anxiety meds turn out to be alcohol. Me and you both, sis. The door opens and it gets flooded with zombies. He tries to sneak her for a right Kage lariat. He's like, do you remember me, Sakamoto? And Sakamoto's pissed. And this nigga's crying because he doesn't remember him. That's just too funny. She pulls up and Luke kicks the shit out of her. I ain't ever seen a nigga that happy to whoop someone. How terrified fans look at the credit scene after watching an hour and a half of gore. He starts throwing explosive balls everywhere. When I see Yuichi, my balls explode. Damn, Sakamoto's low-key getting whooped. Her drunken style has nothing on Rock Lee's. She's making everyone play some Saw-like game. If she doesn't make physical contact once every 10 seconds, they're gonna chainsaw him. She just gives up immediately. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Sakamoto starts to remember him. He's like, I used to look up to you, but now you're weak, fat, and you's a bitch. And your hair's receding. You ain't got that shit on you no more. He gets hit with a rocket punch that sends him flying. And who is this guy? He's changed completely. He's going all out. Nah, she's a good troll. She's out here memeing while his life's on the line. Why did she moan like that? I've been crying for the past 5 minutes. Lol, she's laughing at his voice too. She hits with the Saitama special and she's starting to sober up. Oh my god, fighting Prime Sakamoto must be hell. He smashed his gadget with one punch. You know the being's dirty when they change animation style. I'm at a loss for words, cause how did they even get up there? This is just devious. Bro's whoopings be changing the way niggas think. Sakamoto's main goal now is to find out who put the hit on him so we can ask them to take it off. He gained all of his weight back in a day. Chinekeme, this nigga will put Phantom to shame. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bumper clock buckets of popcorn. Bro's lying about meeting Sakamoto, and this guy tries to assassinate him because of it. And bro's like, everyone's a hothead. This violence needs to be stopped. Looks down at his food, sees there's onions in it, and he just starts crashing out. These guys are part of the most elite assassination group, the Order. And Sakamoto was a part of it too. These them Batman Arkham City takedowns. It's a massacre. Nagamo's here again, and he's moving ruthless. He's like, I killed all of them, and I'm gonna kill you guys too. He stabbed Shin in the neck. Nah, he's actually the biggest troll in anime. He wasn't the one that killed everyone. The person doing this always leaves an X at the crime scene, so they call him X.
I got jumped in LA by some pussy ass nigga.
The Order's job is to maintain order within the JAA and kill especially dangerous people. The bounties and the massacres both started at the same time, so they think it's one person. X, aka Slur, is still collecting kill streaks, and damn he looks good while doing it. That all white fit's a W. I swear, she's a whole ass alcoholic. This guy's broke as hell, so he's going after the Sakamoto bounty. Comes through the front door and just asks where Sakamoto is, so he just pretends not to be him, and he's so dumb he believes it. There's a paintball tournament, and if you win, you get 1 million yen. But this dopey dumbass didn't realize it's a team event, so he starts begging to join them. Oh damn! He just took out the entire team instantly. He's actually a good assassin. They show their skills off, and he thinks they're just good at paintball. He's more dumb than a One Piece fan who thinks Zoro has a backpack story than Sanji. She accidentally drops Sakamoto's name, and he still can't tell. Never mind, he knows. They get interrupted and he swaps out his paintball gun for a real gun. I think this is the first time Sakamoto got hurt. He can ricochet bullets. This guy's some real talent. He's like Bullseye. He doesn't miss. He's literally terrible at everything else but shooting. They finally find out where the sniper is, and he throws a rock with such force and power, it breaks the rifle. Everything I see Sakamoto do is insane. Shin and Lu are having an argument, and then Shin storms off. This feels the same as me and bro arguing on whose turn it is to take pipe today, and who's giving it. Why do I say these things? Some guys in weird spacesuits pull up, and they confuse her with Shin. They kidnap her, and they still can't put 2 and 2 together, even with the picture. It turns out, when he was younger, he was experimented on, and that's why he can read minds? Sakamoto knows where she is though. The Aprons have a GPS tracker. They finally catch up to the kidnappers, and they're trying to bring him back to the lab he was created in. He can go invisible, slumped his bitch ass. They make it to the lab, and why does shit look kinda cold with that? Oh dear. Do you get it? Am I watching Beastars though? Oh, I thought it was some kind of experiment. He's just a freak wearing a deer head. He wants to catch this massive dino robot alive so he can show his daughter. He really is a family guy. But it's too hard, so he ends up demolishing it. He's a monster. The scientists are like, can we chill? We haven't slept in like 3 days. And he beats on him, takes out the Glock and is like, keep on working, nigga. Got me having flashbacks. This is basically how Mappa treats their animators. The boys saved them. What the f happened to the no killing rule? You could not tell me he's alive. A year ago, a group of assassins took over this lab and forced him to make special weapons for them. That one bro's face when you tell him to stop doing something. Bro's hairline is cooked. This might be worse than Vegeta's. Is this sicko drinking blood? He has absolutely lost the plot. Why is Sakamoto's head rectangle? Bro looks like a Minecraft character. 2 members of the Order show up. She's crying because she can't find her dad Sakamoto, and this low IQ monkey decides to go and help. These punches have power. It's like being hit by Prime Francis Ngannou. Shin and the doctor were like father and son. They bonded with each other. But one day, Shin woke up and he was tired and thirsty, and he drank chemicals. And that's how he got his power to read minds. This guy would be awful on a 2-man. He exposed this guy. He's like, you're thinking about Miss Namiki's big beautiful booty right now, aren't you? I'm dying. None of the scientists want to hang out with him anymore because they're getting creeped out. And they're kind of thinking mean things. They really said, that kid. Even the main doctor was trying to cure him, so he ends up just running away. Back in the present, they break out, and that kick is crazy strong. My arm after get a glimpse of Bonnie Blue versus 1,000 men. It's not a fight. Bro started injected with random needles. Got Ebola, COVID, and AIDS now. He slumps him over and he starts roasting him. He's like, I don't know why the boss wants such a weak ass little nigga. Fuck you. Man, this guy actually makes me so uncomfortable. The average trends enjoyer. Even though they're under mind control, not that type, they still manage to beat him up. They win. The scientists apologize for being D1 haters when he was younger. He asks if every member is as strong as Sakamoto, and he tells him, if there were 10 of you versus 1 member, you would all be dead in 6 seconds. He saves him from falling into the hole. Me falling into Bonnie Blues. No, that's 2 Bonnie Blue jokes in a minute. I need to chill. He's like, you have violated the law. so I'm gonna have to kill you guys. These guys start trying to intimidate him, and he does not care. And then this crazy ass bitch destroys them. Oh, he's crying. He says they're evil because they kill without remorse. Nigga, aren't you a hitman? Oh shit, Mojito. He's got swords stacked on swords. He was able to hit someone from the order. Damn, never mind. He one-tapped him. He has an artificial spine, so he's still alive. The Invisible Boy versus Shin, round 2. What a disgusting combo. Shin gets stabbed, but it was on purpose. He starts smiling and he's like, you can't miss that target. Pulls up. Bro has the mental capacity of a Baki fan. What an absolutely insane shot. That's 200 IQ. He uses invisible cloak to make his weapon invisible. Fakes the Shanks treatment and stabs him in the belly. They are losing a 2v1. He's like, I need more bullets. So he can't waste it, but he aims for the sprinklers instead. Now she can see him. KO. Mojito versus Sakamoto, and he's like 70% robot. No. And this is what Sakamoto's gonna use to fight, and he is winning? Blinded one of his eyes. Imagine if Sakamoto's actually using normal weapons. So strong. He makes my head hurt. How is he cutting a metal wire with paper? What is this guy? Sakamoto straight aura farming now. He's not gonna hold back. We get a Mojito backstory, and he was trying to help people, but everyone thinks he's so vicious. So they were hating on him. And who is this guy? Is that Johan? He is literally manipulating this guy. Oh, it's Slur. The type of comedy in this show can I give us JoJo. Hits him with some chest beam, and he falls in front of a train. Nah, cause that's scary as Imagine you've been trying to get rid of this nigga for like an hour. You throw him in front of a train. You're just chilling, relaxing. And then he just pulls up on you. Again? He starts crashing. He's like, why won't you die? And Sakamoto's just helping people out. A brutal combo. And he is out. Me and Bowen, we get caught in a group goon session. The Order is also looking for Slur. And they want to kill him. What is this aura? We finally ran into Slur. The bloodlust is insane. He must be such a high level assassin. He can't even move. He must be frozen in fear. But Slur just ends up leaving. Sakamoto brings the gang to a bathhouse, and the owner's a hitman. Ain't no reason to be this happy standing in front of another man butt booty naked. He has the entire place booby trapped. Tries to kill him with water pressure. Tries burning him alive. All of his attempts to kill him are just making his spa day more relaxing. The owner's getting bullied by civilians. What kind of hitman? But Sakamoto snipes him with a tennis ball. Sakamoto knew he was trying to kill him the entire time, yet he still helped him. I swear this keeps getting goofier and goofier. Bro's munching ramen with a gun pointing to his head. Booked a bullet with a fork? This guy is one of her family members' lackeys. He wants us to come back to the mafia, but she wants to stay with Sakamoto. They're gonna have a weird battle. If Sakamoto wins, he's gonna get info on who put the bounty on his head. If they lose, Liu will go back to the mafia. An underground casino, they're gonna be gambling. Me and Togi are delighted. Whoever makes the most money gambling wins. You gotta stay focused, brother. Stay focused. Bro doesn't know the rules and he's just gambling. She's fucking crashing out because of it. But he starts reading everyone's mind, so now he's starting to win. The dealer is cheating with magnets, but Sakamoto uses his chip to cheat back. Meanwhile, the ops, he's card counting. Time's up and they have the exact same amount of chips. So they're gonna be playing one more game to decide who wins. A game called Old Maid. Basically, you just don't want the Old Maid card. He knows he can read minds, and he's so smart, he simply can't comprehend what's going on.
Like staring at the sun through a magnifying glass.
Damn, that's cool, that's the Baki narrator. Sakamoto moves so fast that no one could see he stole a card and then put it back. It's a 1v1 now, everyone else has been eliminated. Bro chose the right card and Sakamoto just won't let go. Embarrassing. Imagine using your whole body to stop a nigga holding a card. Where is the shame? He switched the cards at the last second. Sakamoto wins. What in the JoJo's? Mutong's working for the shop as well. Can anyone join? We find out Slur's the one that put a bounty on him. Recently, 4 inmates died and they think the convicts faked their own death and escaped with the help of Slur. The inmates are here. Yo, he's a dreadhead. Bro crushed a burger. What? The dear guy's back and he's hired these guys to kill Sakamoto. He says, if you underestimate that fatty, you're gonna get killed. He literally has Biscuit Oliver's strength. What the hell? So that was part 1 of Sakamoto Days. It's pretty funny and it's pretty entertaining. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. A lot of people are trash talking Sakamoto Days, but I don't understand. It seems good, it's a solid anime. I don't know what the problem is. So again, make sure to subscribe for part 2 and more anime like this. See ya.